that snow. Well, that lake effect machine does not shut off until you get a significant covering of ice.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So what does stand out right now, of course, we have 32%, so 33%, but look at Erie. Erie's covered right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, and that's a big deal. That's what you wait for, right? You wait for the lakes to get more covered so that you're not just living in constant lake effect snow, right? That is not so much the case as you look at Lake Ontario, as you can clearly
That's wide
see
open
here.
right now.
No. And you know, when you talk about this ice, it shoots up like this when you've had significant cold, and that's exactly what we're seeing.
Exactly. So, of course, we're in January, and it's been going up. The current ice cover on Lake Erie right now, 95%. So, you know, that's good if you want to shut it down.
Yeah.
And, of course, Erie is the shallowest, so that one always freezes first.
It's just so crazy to me how you can see how much it just jumped up above average there after being a little bit below average. And you see why here. I mean, we have spent more than the last 2 weeks in places like Cleveland. Bitter cold.
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, it's important to remember that the ice on a lake may look frozen, but looks, of course, can be deceiving.
Yeah, for sure. Meteorologist Mark Elliott has some advice on avoiding thin ice.
So important, especially in times like this when there are still many people without power.
Exactly.
We see it every year, right, Lynette, whether it be hurricane season or now with these winter storms that, sadly, every year there are carbon monoxide deaths. So the more you know, the better you are and able to stay safe.
Yeah, and those are some good tips that Mike Bettis had there. So as we go through this weekend, once again, we're going to be dealing with the Arctic cold. Population with lows below 32 degrees. It really peaks as we go into Sunday morning. Look at that all the way down into Florida.
So that cold air is going to be getting more intense in the coming days for some of us, and it's sticking around. It's in no hurry to move out. We could see some record lows Sunday morning. I mean, look at this forecast. Daytona Beach, the forecast is 25. We're talking about not just like new lows. We're talking about smashing the old records that have been around for quite some time in some of these instances.
Yeah, 1936, Daytona, Orlando, 1936 as well. Now look at this. So we're looking at the future radar here, and you can see that big system brewing just off the coast right there. But I'm looking at this again. This is future radar. Possibility that could be happening here. Yeah, trying to reach down off towards Tampa. Maybe a couple of flurries there. I don't know.
I mean, I wouldn't rule it out. You've got the water, you've got the moisture, you've got the intense cold. So Tampa area, is this going to be your year? Maybe. And the cold doesn't just stop there. Sunday, it's pushing farther down into South Florida. I mean, even Key West isn't missing out on that potential for some extreme cold.
Exactly. And these are our high temperatures that we're going to be seeing here. As we look at Orlando, Florida, our average high 73. That's why you go there, right? But we're definitely not going to be feeling that. It's going to be much colder as we head towards Sunday, Felicia.
Big time cold.
Yeah.
It's another Thursday here on Weather Channel Live, and we're talking about yet another winter storm.
Yeah, we sure do have another winter storm. Gianna, we're going to be talking about that. Plenty of snow with that and some cold air.